G'day folks, it's the Maple Monkey here with another Marvel United gameplay video for you, and this time we're going to get back into the Homebrew stuff. I've been posting up quite a bit of official content with all the new Season 3 stuff coming out, and so hopefully you've been able to see a whole range of stuff from the expansions with that, and been able to make some sort of purchasing decisions or decisions about whether you wanted to sort of move some of that stuff on or keep it or whatever it might be. And there's been some great surprises in there too, lots of fun battles. And we're going to continue looking at Season 3 and lots of the official Marvel United stuff here too, but I did want to make sure that I sort of give some love to the community out there, the homebrew community, who do such a great job, and there's so much exciting stuff coming out, and there's new people coming on the scene all the time as well. So I just wanted to make sure I sort of was able to sort of find time to share that as well. And I know it's not as popular, but I still think it's worthwhile sort of getting it out there and showing off what people are able to create, and using the framework of Andrea and the gang's amazing game system. People are really being able to sort of be creative and having a lot of fun with it. So with that being said, we're going to have a look at a Marvel character. So this is not looking at another IP. This one's going to be looking at a Marvel character, and what better way to celebrate the recent Deadpool and Wolverine movie than with a battle themed around that. So spoilers, I guess some of this, if you haven't seen that movie yet, some of this is going to be potentially spoilerish. Yeah, just a fair warning there. But we're looking at, I guess, the main villain in that movie, which is Cassandra Nova. So a designer, I think on not Facebook, on the Discord, sorry, on the Discord, goes by the name of Crowcraw, I think, has popped up with this scenario. I think their name is Tilber Guglielmi, I think. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong, but they've come up with a fantastic design in Cassandra Nova. So this is the sort of I guess the big bad from that movie. So and it's interesting. It's been designed as simply a two-player scenario. So I guess to represent that duo of Deadpool and Wolverine. Although I haven't played it yet, but having looked at it, I think you could probably get away with sort of if you wanted to play this with multiple or extra heroes, you could. And so if you wanted to sort of like stretch that out to some of the other cameos that appear in that movie, I think you could probably include them as well. So as with most stuff, do whatever you think is going to be most fun on your table. So let's have a quick look here at Cassandra Nova's setup here. There's a little bit of a special setup here. So it says, set aside the master plan card, boys are so silly, and place on top of the deck after shuffling it. And there is the back of that card has a starting hand or a starting master plan card, so that's easy to do. Then we choose only 2 heroes for this game, and you're really supposed to sort of thematically pick between Deadpool, Deadpool X-Force, Lady Deadpool, Logan, Old Man Logan, Weapon X, Wolverine, or X-23. Again, I guess you can sort of do what you want really with your own game, but that's recommended as the thematic flavor for this battle. And I guess it's similar to some of the stuff we saw with DC Superheroes United. We saw, I think it was Aquaman's villain, big head dude, big Ant-Man looking head. I forget what his name is, but he has some sort of battle where you sort of like, I think you have to use mirror or something like that. So there's precedent for this sort of thing, but a lot of people were sort of complaining about that, saying, I don't want to just be locked into using these characters. But I guess just try it out, see if you can play the mission without those particular characters, sub someone else in for them, and see if you can get away without breaking the game sort of system with it, and it should be alright. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look at, we'll play this the normal way through, and you guys can sort of like, you'll see the battle, and you'll see whether you think we can sub in different characters and stuff with this particular scenario. But from what I can see, I think you can probably do that pretty easily. So anyway, so that's Cassandra Nova. I must say it looks very nice. The the layout here. Diversion Architect was giving big props to Crowcraw here. Thinks that the patterns and the dot patterns and all the sort of background stuff has been very nicely done here too. I'm not sure who's done the art. I'm not sure if this is Tilber's work as well, or if they've got... I don't remember this being official art, like maybe a henchman or something like that. Maybe this is a henchman from the existing art, but I'm not sure. So yeah, if anyone knows, we can give them a shout out. Let's have a look here. So special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Cassandra Nova does not activate her BAM. Instead, she plays another master plan card. Okay. And now it says instead she plays another master plan card. So it doesn't say face down. So that's interesting. I wonder if it's supposed to be face down, because a lot of the villains work like that, but this doesn't say that, so I'm assuming it's face up. At the end of each hero or villain turn, if one or more heroes have taken any damage, Cassandra Nova gains 1 health. Okay, so if anyone has taken damage throughout the sort of, I guess, the round, or sorry, throughout the turn, I should say, because it's individual hero turns and stuff like that. So if anyone's taken any damage, she goes up. So let's have a look at her BAM. If possible, move one hero in her location to the next clockwise location, then move another to the next counterclockwise location. So she basically spreads you apart, and then she deals the damage to each hero in both adjacent locations. And her overflow, if one or more civilian or thug tokens can't be added to a location, take the last face up hero card in the storyline and flip it face down. So she starts messing with your previous actions and potentially ongoing abilities and that sort of thing as well. So pretty scary. But apart from that, it's pretty, not a lot of different stuff going on, villainous plots and tracks and different bits and pieces. So she seems like it's going to be tough, like she's got some scary stuff going on there, but hopefully not a lot of extra complication, that sort of thing. So hopefully she should run pretty smoothly as well. So there we go. So interested to hear what you guys think of the design here, so feel free to let us know in the comments. We've got the standard missions of trying to rescue 3 civilians, sorry, that'd be great, wouldn't it? 9 civilians, defeat 9 thugs, or clear 4 threats. If we can complete any 2 of those missions, we can make her vulnerable and start going after her health. So she starts with 1, we'll put that on there, but I'm assuming that's going to raise up a little bit. Should we start? Let's start where we are. Oh, now before we go any further, let's have a look at the model I'm going to be using for this. So this is Moon, I want to say Moon Dragon, from the Annihilation set. I figure she's sort of bald, angry looking lady, so that's who we're going to use. And then she's got some henchmen, so we'll come back to the henchmen in a second, but we'll have a look at the models. You don't technically need to put the models out, but since I had them, I thought it'd be fun to put them out. So we've got Lady Deathstrike. I was considering using her for Cassandra Nova because of her creepy fingers, but then I realised she was a henchman, so I thought, well, no, we'll pick someone else. We've got Toad. There we go. And we have Sabretooth, who was so impactful in the movie. Alright, so let's have a look. So what I've decided, location wise, we've got the bar with no name, since I figured we'll start Logan and Deadpool in there, and I'm going to use the villain model of Deadpool because he's got his swords and he looks kind of cool. And we've got regular Wolverine in the awesome suit. Oh man, just listening to that latest video from Digital Charcuterie with the guys talking about how iconic that scene was, where the suit is completed and the music drops, and oh, so good, so good. So anyway, those two are together, and yeah, I thought we'd start in the bar with no name because it sounds like a fun sort of place where Deadpool's going to try and find his different Wolverines. Even though I believe the bar with no name is not the actual bar that they meet in this movie, but I just thought that'd be kind of fun. So we've got that. We've also got Deadpool's apartment, because I imagine that's where Deadpool would have come from, the beginning of the movie. I think he and his sort of friends and family are sort of in the apartment. We've got the TVA headquarters. We have now the rest is sort of having to bodge some stuff together here. So we've got Mount Rushmore here, the Valley of the Sleeping Dragon, kind of representing that sort of wasteland where there's I thought Mount Rushmore because you've got all the different sort of monuments kind of like lying around in the ground, and the giant head of who sort of thing over there as well. And the Valley of the Sleeping Dragon, the big beastie guy, Alioth. So this is kind of all void locations. I think it's Alioth? I think it's Alioth, isn't it? Thought we'd use those. And then again, a place where unwanted trash is put, Sakar. I thought that would sort of represent a good spot for the home base there. Now it does have a little effect here that says whenever a hero anywhere uses or discards an action token, place them here. So if we use them or they get stolen from us or whatever it might be, they all end up on this spot here. So let's have a look at the threats now, the henchmen. So we've got Lady Deathstrike sort of guarding Cassandra Nova's home base there. So she's got 4 health. She deals the damage to one hero in her location, then move that hero to the next clockwise location. So it like throws you, and then you'll notice there's another henchman here. So if she bams first and throws you into this guy, then he's going to hit you as well. Deal 1 damage to each hero in his location. So each hero. If it doesn't have any heroes, he moves to the next clockwise location with no threat. So he sort of hunts people down. So that's 4 health. 4 health. Now we've got a bigger fish to fry here. This is Sabretooth, but he deals a damage to one hero in his location for each punch at the bottom of the hero's cards in the storyline. Now it doesn't say the latest cards, it just says cards. So I imagine if you try and take this guy on late game when you've already put lots of punches out, he might be hitting you for quite a bit each time, sort of thing. So I think that's how that works. And feel free, Crowcraw, if I'm getting any of this wrong, if I'm interpreting any of this wrong, and you end up seeing this video, please let us know. What the intended stuff is, but I believe that's how that works. And he's got 5 health, so you can imagine he's going to take a bit of taking down too with 5 health. So you might end up getting stuck in his location and getting hit here or there. So, and if you do attack him, then you're just giving him more rage to attack you back with, I guess. So, all right. So then we have, what have we got here? These have ended up together. We've got the, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Mumadrai attack. So I'm not really sure if what that represents. But whenever a hero enters or leaves this location, deal a damage to that hero. So I can't remember what that term refers to in the movie, or if it's something from the comics or whatever, but we've got 2 of those. So if we're basically entering this location or leaving it, we get damaged. So great, we're starting right next to a couple of them, or in one case inside one of those locations. Then we have this one-off card here. This is a psychic blockage. It's a landing spot location, so or threat, I should say. Heroes lose all their action tokens if she lands on here, and it doesn't say here, it just says anywhere. So if she lands here, we all lose our action tokens. Then we get damage though if we don't have any tokens. So not cool. All right, and I think that's pretty much it in terms of the setup. Yeah, as you saw, we've got the starting master plan card there, and well, let's have a look. I've decided to go with, because I don't think I've used him yet on camera. I actually don't know if I've used him at all, but we've got the new. Well, he's not that new, but the newish Deadpool. So this is the X-Force Deadpool, so I figure we'll use him. So we've got 2 starting hand cards with him, and there we go. Right. 1, 2, no, 1. We get 1 because he's already got 2 starting hand cards. So let's see what he's got. His 2 starting hand cards are regenerative healing factor. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, if you have less than 3 cards in hand, you can, at the end of the villain turn, you can draw a card, and gives him a heroic. This one gives him a punch, but it's improved resistance until the beginning of your next turn. Any special effects on master plan cards played have no effect on Deadpool. Okay, both of those could be useful. Alright, and what else did we get? Oh, we got another super card. Maximum firepower. Punch twice against a single target in your location, then punch twice against a different target there. And plus it gives us some movement as well. Right, okay, so that's what he's hacking. Alright, and just the one. Alright, so Wolverine, let's just shuffle it, may as well shuffle. Wolverine's got, and I'm not using equipment, and I'm just thinking I probably should have got out I think there's like a Deadpool team deck, isn't there, like Deadpool and Friends or something, but I'm not using them, so we're just going to use standard mode today. So you guys know me hopefully by now. I like my standard mode. No equipment to speak of, so we're looking good. 1, 2. Just did some play testing with some of the homebrewers, Diversion Architect and Nelly Nell earlier today, and I had to play a couple of games with heroic mode, and it was rough. So lots of fun, but it's stressful. So we've got our starting hand card and these two. Definitely check out their work, by the way, guys. As a bit of a homebrew special video, this one. There's some great stuff coming out. Diversion Architect's got a really cool series of Sentinel fights. So he's got like 3 different Sentinel fights based on sort of different characters behind the Sentinels as well. So that's really cool. And Nelly Nell's got this awesome battle trial sort of mission where you get to take on, in like sort of a simulated battle against your classmates. You get to pilot the My Hero Academia heroes against other heroes, which is really cool as well. So we've got a move and heroic. We've got adamantium claws, move and double heroic. Double punch. And we've got that healing factor as well, which I believe, different title, but I believe it's the same effect as Deadpool's one. It gives us a heroic as well. Okay, well there we go. I think we're ready to get started, and we're going to see what this starting hand master plan card does to us. So I think we can get down to the table and get started. Alright, so, yes, alright. Now, this feels thick. Oh, I know why, because I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't printed these off professionally, so these are sort of, there's cards stuck in the middle as well, sort of thing. I was just thinking, have I left some threats in here? But no, that's all it is. It's just that they've got paper stuck with the card in the middle. Alright, so, starting hand, let's see what she does. Ugh, okay, I just saw a special effect sort of thing there, so it's probably a bit scary. But in this scenario, we know we're always going to have this one, I guess, so there's no avoiding it. So let's have a look. So the movement is a bit funny. Boys are so silly. Alright, that's cool from the movie. Move Cassandra Nova to the... Oh! Hold on a second. I think that's just, she just moves there, right? So she's moving to this location. Luckily it's not this one. Because what would have happened there? Oh yeah, we would have both got damaged because neither of us had a token to start with. Alright. Well, that's lucky. Now, I think technically when you play this game you can choose whether... I forget whether you choose where the hero's starting location or the villains or whatever. So you have a little bit of agency where you start, I think. So that's a good thing to know in this scenario. Maybe not a good idea to start wherever the psychic blockage is, because she's going to come straight for you. Okay, but she doesn't bam. Okay, so she's not pushing us away. She's not damaging us. The villains, the henchmen aren't bamming either. So, and there's no placement. So, okay. So maybe, okay, I've already got a feeling this is going to be a pretty tough mission if she's giving us a bit of a free pass there at the beginning. We'll see how we go. Alright, well I guess we get started then. Let's have Deadpool... speaking of double wilds. Now, wow, okay, so now here's a big choice. Do we... That's a good start playing that. Or do we just try and get this healing factor going, knowing that she sort of hits pretty hard as well? Maybe, do we get the healing factor? I guess we could... Alright, hopefully we can survive long enough because we've got the healing factor. So maybe we play this, because this is going to give us a heroic, plus that's also going to give us a heroic in Wolverine's turn to sort of work on this as well. So let's do that. Let's get his healing factor going. And we'll place a heroic token on there. Alright. Oh, and also, whenever a hero enters or leaves, so if we left the location to go use these or something, we'd be taking a damage anyway. So yeah, let's get rid of this first, I guess. Alright. So drawing a card, we've got a move and a punch for Wolverine. Okay. But I think we're going to use his healing factor as well. Because that way, hopefully both of them become a little bit more survivable. Now that, the trouble will be if she starts flipping cards face down. So we want to make sure we don't get any overflows until after, until we've played more of these further on, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, so let's get cracking on stopping overflows, I think. Alright, so, but we've got the 2 rescues, or 2 heroics, so we may as well place those here. Yeah, because there's a civilian over here, but if we moved away we'd be taking the damage, so no point doing that. Alright, so we've cleared 1 threat. Where was that? From here. 1 threat. We get 1 more turn, so let's make the most of it with Deadpool. Now, alright Deadpool. So he's just drawn Fight Through the Pain. Alright, what's this let us do? Gain a punch token. You may ignore 1 damage until the beginning of your next turn. So it would let us move, use a heroic, and ignore a damage until the beginning of our next turn. Interesting. What do I want to do? Do I want to go for... We don't really know what she's dropping yet, so I don't really know what I want to go for. I sort of feel like I want to get rid of some of these villains though, these henchmen. I don't really want to be stuck standing here though when he bams. Although we haven't oh, hold on a second. If we haven't played any punches, does he even hurt us? Deals damage to 1 hero in Sabretooth's location for each punch at the bottom of the hero's cards. So if we don't play a punch, because we've got big brains, yes, that could be good. Now what do okay, so hold on a second. What do I play? Do I step in? Oh, hold on. Who cleared that? That was Wolverine. What's the end of turn effect? If you are alone here, you may fill any empty slots with thugs from adjacent locations, which isn't going to happen. We're not alone, so that's not going to happen. If you do, you may defeat here. Okay, so you can stop overflows on either side and even try and work against overflows here. You can beat up one of them because they all come in to have a fight in the bar, I guess, but we're not alone. Okay. Alright. So I could move and rescue and gain a punch token, and then I could punch Sabretooth, but I don't think I need to do that necessarily because I'm not... Oh, now hold on. Toad's gonna jump around, isn't he? So he's gonna land in that spot. Right. Okay, so the movement. I've got movement. Till the beginning of your next turn, any special effects on the master. So... Oh, hold on a second. This is a starting hand card, but it's just until the beginning of your next turn. It's not ongoing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I chose that one instead of this one then. I was thinking, oh, it'd be good to sort of avoid all their master plan cards. But that's... Oh, okay, that's a one-off. Interesting as a starting hand. Huh. I'm thinking, if we can avoid... The thing is, if she overflows, we're in trouble. Because I lose the double wild, but I don't think things are that full at the moment, so it might be worth putting a double wild out there, getting good use out of it. Yeah, alright, let's do it. So let's... This is our last turn, isn't it? Okay, so we're not getting damage for leaving. I'm going to move. Because we need to sort of get towards these and start clearing these if we can. Although these are not great if they start overflowing. But I'm going to move and I'll rescue this civilian. And I'll punch Sabretooth for 1. But I haven't used any punches, so he can't hurt me. Yes. Okay, the bad man can't hurt me. Alright, so... well, it is... Cassandra... Well, we're about to find out what she can do. Maybe she's got all sorts of tricks up her sleeve here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so if she lands here, we take a damage because we don't have any tokens. Where is she? She's here. Alright. Alright, well, let's see what she does. She is going to... Hopefully you guys can see that. She's moving 1. Hold on, which way is she going? She's going this way. So she's moving 1. No landing spot. She's bamming. The bam is... The BAM is, if possible, move 1 hero in her... Okay, so that's not happening, but then she deals damage on either side. So Wolverine's going to take a hit here. Oh, interesting. What do I want to lose? Who's coming up next? It's going to be me. I'm going to move in. I could move in and punch, or I could move in and do 2 punches. Does Deadpool have much punchy stuff? Oh, he does, yeah. Right. Maybe I keep the move and star around just in case, so I've got some options. Maybe I'll lose the move and punch. Keep the move and double punch. Alright. Oh, now hold on. Did anyone take any damage in that previous turn? No one did. And I didn't take any damage here. No one's taken damage yet. So this will be the first turn someone's taken some damage. Alright, I can see I'm going to forget this, I think. I think I'm going to be forgetting to give her health. So you can start screaming at the camera now. Alright, oh, this is going to be a problem too. Okay. Right. Right, okay, so she's done that, he's been damaged, then we come around, sorry guys, I sort of zoned out for a second there, then, oh now hold on, whenever a hero uses or discards an action token, but I don't think we're using them when we're placing them on here, right, and I don't think we're discarding them when we remove that. I think it's just if we're like using them to do a punch or we're using that. Yeah, pretty sure that's a different thing. So again, correct me if I'm wrong, Tilber. Okay, but what does she do? She deal damage to 1 hero in her location, then move that hero clockwise. That's not happening. Toad deals damage to everyone in here, and then if there's no heroes here, he moves to the next location without a threat. So he jumps here, but his damage has already been dealt, so he doesn't do a damage here. And then Sabretooth doesn't attack because we haven't paid any punches. So we sort of navigated that alright, but well, let's see now. She's dropping thugs, so now do we start working on thugs? The problem being, we've also got a bunch of henchmen that we're trying to take care of as well. So this is almost full. This is now almost full. This is almost full. Alright, so we want to avoid overflows. Alright. Now I'm wondering, should I even have started working on Sabretooth? If he's not going to hurt us that much, why did I even start sinking attacks into him? Alright. Well, that's the question now, isn't it? Because I believe it is Wolverine's turn. Okay, well, actually, before it's Wolverine's turn, before I flip this over, something has to happen because someone took a damage. Yep, she gets health. So she's on 2 health now. Yikes. What's happening here? There we go. Alright. What did we get? We got a single wild. Okay. So, is it Adamantium Claw time? Do we... Now, here's the thing. We could take out... Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff going on over here. But, I mean, do we want to come over here? We'd be taking another damage too, wouldn't we? And actually, you know what? We're supposed to heal as well. Because Wolverine survived the end of that round. So, everyone's healing. She's healing, I'm healing. And I've got... Ooh, double... See, now... Gosh. Okay. Oh, so many options. Okay. So... I could move in with Deadpool's... wilds there, and then play 3 heroics essentially with the extra wild there to remove that. Take a damage for moving in there, but I could do that. And I think Deadpool's apartment heals you too. Oh, only if you're alone though, I think. I wonder if... Is it one of those alone things? Because if so, she's sort of stopping that from happening. So I could come over here, take a damage but get rid of it, and then I'm over here to start clearing some of these things out. Or, I've got a lot of attacks now. I could step in, use my Adamantium Claws to just completely... Well, the other thing I could do is I could just completely remove Toad, couldn't I? Oh, you know what I could do? Instead of going after Sabretooth, if I went after Toad, Wolverine could slice up Toad 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's supposed to be there, so I'll just take another one of those off. Now you might be thinking, wait, you got to start doing clearing, you got to clear stuff, right? But if I do this, I'm working on this, getting rid of an annoying henchman that jumps around, and then if I end my turn here instead of moving, now that's the question. I don't really want to move in here for no benefit. Again, I haven't played any punches, so I could move over here so that I could use potential punches that Deadpool gives me to finish off Sabretooth, but if I stay here, I can move, fill any empty slots by moving thugs from an adjacent location. So I could stop this overflowing, and then I can defeat 1 thug, so I'm working on that, and also stopping that from potentially overflowing. I mean, maybe it'll overflow anyway. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I've defeated a thug. So you may fill empty slots in this location by moving thugs from adjacent locations. Yeah, which I did. Yeah, okay. So, Deadpool. Alright, what's Deadpool got? He's got another special card here. Hopefully I'm not blocking that. Hopefully you can read it. It says, rescue a civilian in your location. Plus I can do a punch. Ah, now. Okay. Where are the... Interesting. Oh, and Toad is... I forgot to move Toad over here, didn't I? But Toad is gone. Alright. What's this? Valley of the Sleeping Dragon. You may discard a card from your hand, so take a damage. and turn a thug here into a civilian to delay. Oh, we can delay the villain turn. Okay. Alright, so that's that one. So if I want to rescue someone, I could say move twice. I've got the 2 movement. Punch a thug or punch Lady Deathstrike and rescue this guy over here. If I did that, and then I'd be giving a punch and a move to Wolverine. Or I could fight through the pain, I could gain a punch token, move twice, and that's it. Ignore damage until the beginning of the next turn. Maximum firepower. I could do 2 punch against a single target, then 2 punch against a different target there. So I could move in, because again it's got a movement, so I could move in, punch Lady Deathstrike for 2, and then punch a single thug for 2. So essentially take out a thug and do 2 damage, so do 3 damage all up. So I could do that. Some of that's giving a lot of bang to Wolverine. What's Wolverine got? Wolverine doesn't have a lot of... So does Wolverine ignore Sabretooth? Maybe do we ignore Sabretooth? Do we not bother about sending any more damage his way? It's a bit of a waste. We sort of wasted a bit of damage on him early, but I mean, maybe Wolverine starts going for this stuff. Problem is there's not enough civilians to rescue. I guess he can spend his heroics on this stuff. So what do we want to give Wolverine? What's this one here? Improved resistance until the beginning of your next turn. So if I just take a punch, I can avoid special effects on Master Plan cards. They have no effect on Deadpool. I don't know what sort of special effects she has. Gain a punch token. Oh, now. Well, here's the thing. Oh, I was going to say I can take a punch token to avoid that I had used, and then I could get rid of it if she lands on here to avoid taking a damage, but then this lets me avoid taking a damage anyway. This one sort of seems like the most useful, either maximum firepower or this one, but maximum firepower might be more useful later on hunting her down. But if we can get cracking pretty quickly, yeah, I don't know. 2 damage against her. I'm not going to be able to... She's going to sort of deal some damage to me anyway if I sort of end up there, but I guess I can block a bit of it. If I played that. No, oh man, I don't know. Ooh, what if I played this? Maximum firepower. One, two, are we just going to go all in on these guys? Yeah, there's more thugs I guess out at the moment. So I'm going to go 1, 2, that's my 2 move. Then I'm going to punch 1 thug, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to use that against 2 thugs, but that's not what the ability lets me do. I'm going to do that, do 2 damage to Lady Deathstrike. She's going to hit me. Now, depending on what happens, if she... I could get KO'd here, because she could move here. Then if she does, I'm going to take a damage for not having a token. I'm going to take a damage from Lady Deathstrike, and then I'm also going to take a damage from her just doing her BAM in this adjacent location too. So if she lands here, I'm in trouble. Hopefully not. Ugh. Okay. But before that happens, Wolverine's going to get a turn. Now Wolverine's drawn himself a single movement, which is fantastic. Okay. I've got to remember too, if I play something that says like, oh, you can prevent damage next turn or whatever, if there's an overflow, that gets flipped over, and I don't think I can prevent the damage, I guess. I'm not sure, I'll have to look at the timing, but right, now what does Mr. Wolverine want to do? He's been given a movement. Boy, I guess the best thing to do is... I don't want to enter and leave in the same turn because I'm going to take 2 damage if I do that. So I think what I'm going to do is just play the double star. It's not giving Deadpool an amazing ability next turn though, is it? If I play the double star to sort of do as much work on this as possible, he's going to get hit and thrown in here, and then he's got 2 stars. What's he going to spend it on? Unless she drops like some guys over here. What's my other option? I could just play like a single wild. Play a move and a star, so I could put 1 star on. And I suppose he's got extra stars, he could work on it next time. If you're not going to be able to finish it off this round, I guess I don't have to. And that way I'm at least getting a movement back to Deadpool, maybe? Yeah, okay, maybe let's do that. I'm going to step in. Oh, this is interesting. Oh no, okay, I was gonna say step in, put the star down, step back out again, then draw the thug back in and do that same thing I did before, but that would damage me twice. So I'm going to step in, I take a damage, I'll lose the single movement for stepping in, and that is... Oh, I'm going to put the star down, yeah, put the heroic. Alright, so I think that's it. I think that is it. I think it's her turn now. So, all right, we've had a good run so far. I think it's all about to fall off. The wheels are about to fall off now, probably. What is she up to? So she's moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's good that she didn't land on the psychic blockage, I guess. Oh, and she is putting a bunch of civilians down. Oh, I should have put the double star down. Oh man. All right. But hold on, before I do any of that, she's bamming. So she's going to attack. She's going to do 1 damage. So old poor old Deadpool's about to get hit a bunch of times here anyway. So what do I want him to have? I guess I'd rather keep the this one here. Bo might be in danger. Yeah, let's put these at the bottom. So she basically, she comes in here, pushes people away, not gonna have any effect, but then she's going to attack in the adjacent location. She's going to hit Deadpool, so that's where he loses 1 of those damage. Then we go around doing the bams. Sabretooth goes, "Arrgh," but he can't do anything, he's just really frustrated. There's still no, he's actually not frustrated at all, he's really peaceful. He's just chilling, living his best life there in the void. He's just having some tea. Alright, this is the most placid Sabretooth variant ever. So then we come around, she does the bam, she does that extra damage to him, and then I think she throws him, is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise, so she throws him in here. Alright, then she puts out 1 civilian, 1 civilian, 1 civilian, and 1 civilian. So 1 in either adjacent location, and then 2 in this spot. Okay, that's all getting pretty full. Oof. That is what she did. Alright, so now both these guys are going to heal up though. Why has he only got... Did he get damaged? I think maybe he was... Oh, he got damaged from the apartment, stepping into the apartment. Yep, okay, so he draws a card at the end of her turn. He draws a card at the end of her turn. She's supposed to have... Thank you guys, I know you're shouting at the screen. She's supposed to have 1 health for doing damage to Deadpool. But she also did some damage to Wolverine in Wolverine's turn. So she's supposed to have another health. So she's... According to my calculation, she's on 4. Can't think of anywhere else. So, yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Ooh, totally unpredictable. So I could play this one. This is pretty fun. You can play this one, get yourself a wild, but then you've got to play your next card randomly. Alright. But I don't necessarily think I need to do that. I think I could just play this one, right? X-Force. I could just play this one. Ooh, alright. Right, what do I want to do with this? So I think what I want to do is rescue one in my location, rescue another one, so that's that, rescue one in my location, then I'll use the heroic from Wolverine on the 2 civilians in this spot. Right. Then I'm going to step over here and do the single punch. Ooh, single punch. I guess I do the single punch on her, right? Yeah. Get rid of her, and then I'm back. Round 2. All right, let's go. And so now I've given Wolverine a move and a punch. So Wolverine can play this one before he moves off. He's going to play the double heroic. Was I supposed to? I think I was supposed to draw a card at the beginning of my turn. Yeah. And I think the same thing. I think I drew those cards at the end of the round and then I forgot to draw. So I think I'm supposed to be one card healthier with Deadpool. So he's got a wild as well. This is a double punch. I think I'm going to not play that one. I'm going to play the double stars. So there we go. We've cleared that one. Now, ooh, this is getting a bit... Oh, now, okay. This is getting a bit dicey now, isn't it? Because now we've cleared 3 threats. So if I do this last damage to Lady Deathstrike, Cassandra's under pressure, but we're not really close with the rest of the clearing. So maybe we need to get cracking on that. Alright, so I like that. Again, I love this homebrew community, man. They make some good villains, good characters. I like the puzzles that you can make. You know, this system is so good that, like, you know, Andrea and the guys, Eric Lang and those guys, this system that they've come up with just allows you to create such cool puzzles. You know, just with the different elements of like the henchmen and the threats and just how they all interplay and interact, and it just creates these cool little story moments and stuff. It's really cool. All right. Yeah, okay, let's see. Well, he finished that off. I could technically move and I've got a punch. If I stay here, it says, if there's nothing other than your hero here, you may relax with your feet on the couch. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I mean, I could step in here, bring this guy in, punch him. Alright, you know, I could step in, use the punch this guy, bring this guy in, punch him again. So I could take out 2 thugs that way. We do need to start clearing, so that's not necessarily a bad option. Or I could just stay here. I still get to punch one, and I get to draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That keeps us safe for a while, doesn't it? Sort of. Yeah. I think that's my move. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. And I've got to start heading over here and playing some stars. Although Wolverine's running out of stars at the moment, but someone's going to have to deal with this. So, there we go. Alright, so yeah, let's punch that thug there, and then we will heal up 2 cards. So we've got Adamantium Claws, nice. And we've got, oh, double wilds, nice. Alright, so, very cool. We get 1 more turn. We're not quite under pressure yet. So we get 1 more turn with Deadpool before Cassandra goes. So we have to pivot now and start working on... Oh, now hold on a second. 1, Why did I clear that? Oh, I should have started coming over here. Oh man, because I've now done 1, 2, 3. If I finish off Lady Deathstrike, if I finish her off, that's the 4 missions, and then there's no real reason to work on this one. And this one I kind of want to get rid of because if she lands on it, we all get hit. But maybe I'm not that worried about it anymore because I've got a bit of a buffer with health with him at least. Yeah, alright, well let's see. So Deadpool's drawn this one here. I think it's another one of these unpredictable ones. Totally unpredictable on your next turn. Yeah, I think it's the same. Oh wow, okay. Ooh. Well, I mean... I guess that's not too bad. If we just got all a hand of wilds anyway, that's not too bad. Alright, well, what do I want to do? So I've got two heroics here, so I was thinking, oh, maybe I can come in here and actually finish this off, but I don't want to work on that now. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got 2 of these. I think I may as well just play this unpredictable thing, right? I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, that way I get to play a movement and a move and a wild and 2 heroics. What am I going to do with that? How many more civilians are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5, not enough to complete the mission, but there's 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say, we're in the same boat, so there's 5 of each. So really, kind of, we go 50-50 chance here, right? We pick the right one and she drops the next thing, we're good. If not, we have to sort of wait a whole round for her to drop the other thing that we need to finish off. Well, while I've got the... Yeah, you know what then, in that case, I'll step in, I'll rescue 1 civilian here, may as well use the civilians. You know, I could start putting stars on here and then work on the thugs sort of thing, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to step in, rescue that civilian from there, then I'm going to punch and rescue, so use the wild as a punch. That way I'm working on both a little bit, so whichever one she drops next, then we're sort of close to both of them. Because if I'd gone for another civilian, yeah, then we'd be 3 away, but we might then have to be getting 6 thugs, whereas now we only have to go for 5 if she drops thugs. So, alright, I think that makes sense in my brain. We'll see how we go. She is going to have a turn now. Wow, he's got 5 cards. That's it. No one took any damage there in our own turns, did we? So we're all good. Alright, so she hasn't gained any more health yet. What's she up to now? Oh, I think she's got some sort of special movement there I just saw. Not a numerical value. So what is she doing? Oh, Mum and Number. Oh no, Mum and 100. Is that those? Oh, is she about to bring them back? Move to the next clockwise location with any hero. So she's coming back to Deadpool's location. If any Mum and Number blah, blah, has been cleared, put one of them back in the next clockwise location without a threat. So she's here. She puts another one of these back out. That's not cool. Where's she putting it? Clockwise here. I guess we put another one of... Let's just put this out. Alright. It's back into play in the next clockwise location without a threat. So now that becomes a dangerous spot to step into. And then bam, then she bams. Okay, so her bam is she pushes him. Now there's only one there, so if possible push the next hero to the next location clockwise. So she pushes him into Deadpool's location. Then she deals damage to each hero in both. Okay, so we're both going to get hit. Ugh, okay. Well, look. She doesn't drop any... Oh, that's the problem too. She didn't drop anything. Oh no. Oh, that's actually terrible. Okay, because now we can't complete the... We can't make her under pressure or vulnerable in this round. Ah, man. Okay, so both got to take a damage. No overflow. She gets a health. She gets a health. I believe she just gets the 1, right? Because it's where does it say it? If 1 or more heroes have taken any damage, she gains 1 health. Yeah, so it's 1 or more. So like, yeah, it's just yep. Do we just lose the single punch? I guess. Yep. Okay. And then, well. Let's lose the single wild, and we can keep the totally unpredictable. No, you know what? Maybe if we put the totally unpredictable away, keep the single wild out. The wild's alright, but do I want to move? Move and... I don't know. No, let's keep the totally unpredictable. Let's do that. Alright, so I don't need to move. You know what? It's alright. I'm changing my mind again. We'll keep the wild. The move might be handy chasing her down later. Okay. So, then we survived that round. I only heal up with Wolverine if I'm less than 3, so he doesn't get to heal, but X-Force Deadpool does. So he's got. So now we've got this. So now it's going to be either one of these when he plays his next turn. Okay, so we've got the bow might be in danger card again. All right, so there's no. Oh, hold on. So then bam. So then the other characters do bam. So she bams, doesn't hit anyone. He bams, doesn't hit anyone again. Oh, hold on, there is a punch. Oh, he's starting to get... Oh, his tea's gotten cold or something, so... Yeah, he does a punch, but there's no one there to get hit. Okay. Right. Okay, we just got to avoid this area. This is gonna like fill up with overflow now, isn't it? Okay, well... What can we do? It's going to be Wolverine's turn. Wolverine, you've got a move and a wild. Do we just start working on clearing these things? I guess we do. What do we want to do? This location's not going to help us at the moment because she's in it. I could just complete this, get rid of it, so we don't have to worry about her landing there. Because either way, I'm going to have to sort of like probably work on something here, aren't I? But then I don't really want to be giving up double wilds if I could use them later on against her, so maybe I'll just do this. I can punch. Do I put 2 things on here? Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to put 2 things on this, just while we're sort of spinning our wheels a little bit. And just in case, I'm going to just step away from her for now. Then Deadpool's got to play randomly, doesn't he? Alright. So, Deadpool. Here we go, Deadpool. We really want that bow one. That'd be cool because then I could do a bunch. But if I get the other one, it's not too bad. I can still sort of do something. So we'll put that back. Hey, we get the bow one. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, that's a wild over there. So I could, in one turn, I could finish this off. Alright. That puts one of these here. I could, let's say, rescue. Do I want to rescue? Or do I want to step in? I think I'm going to step in and use the wild as a... No, hold on a second. How did I do that star? The star was with the wild, sorry. So I step in, rescue here, rescue one with your civilian, rescue one in your location. So I'll do that. I wanted to kind of go for the thug, but yeah. Well, you know what? In that case, I'll put that guy back and I'll rescue this one. Yeah, I think that's right. So I was here, rescue one in your location. That's that one. Use the wild here to clear that location. Step in. And then punch with the card here to get rid of Lady Deathstrike, stop her bamming when Cassandra goes next, because she's about to go next because I've made her under pressure. And where's this going? Over here, I guess. And there we go. So we've certainly cleared that and then some. So this is all finished. We've ended this spot here. This just says you may discard a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck, so you can take a damage to gain up to 2 action tokens. Oh, okay, so this is the one where all the action tokens that are getting spent, if we were spending them like that, would be going here. But I don't think that's what happens. I think the ones that go on here are separate to the, like, spending them normally. Yeah. Anyway, alright. That's cool. I kind of like how this sort of ties in with her thing where she's stealing your tokens and things like that. It kind of sort of like thematically sort of works with her place that she's sort of hanging out in the movie sort of thing as well, which is kind of cool. She's got all the, like, the scrap stuff with her. Now, my question is, did I not draw? I think that's right. I'm trying to think if he's supposed to have another health. He took some damage. Maybe I didn't heal back up. I can't remember if I'm supposed to have another card or not. And Wolverine too. Surely he's not that damaged. I think I forgot to draw a card with Wolverine. Oh, apologies guys. And I'm trying to work out, I think he had 5. He took 1 damage, he didn't heal, but he should have 4, so I think I forgot to draw with him. Pretty sure he should be on 4 health. And I'm pretty sure he was supposed to heal. I think he's supposed to be on more than 1. He had 2. No, I don't think so. Maybe that's right. Maybe he's okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh well. We'll say I get to draw a card with him, not with him. Maybe I've got that mixed up, or maybe neither of them were supposed to, but alright. Well, so what's happening now? So she's done that. She's now under, so we've cleared this, so she's under pressure, but we've got to rescue 3 civilians or defeat 5 thugs. There's only 4 thugs out. There's only 1 civilian, 2 civilians. Okay, so neither of those can we actually do unless she drops something. So let's see what she works on. She is going to probably not drop anything. What's she up to? She's moving forward, but she's not, but she's putting a bunch of stuff out. Uh-oh. So if there's overflow. Alright, let's have a look here. So she's going 1, 2, 3, 4. She's putting out 1 and 2. Well, she's putting everything out, so we kind of wanted this, didn't we? So she's putting 1 and 2 out there. 1 and 2 here. But then there's an overflow here, so she starts with the thug. They always start with the thug. Then there's an overflow. Now if there's an overflow, take the last face-up hero card of the storyline and flip it face down. So that's this one. Oh, we got kind of lucky there. I mean, we're losing. It's a bummer we're missing a move and a punch, but I guess at least it's not too bad, I guess. All right, so there we go. Let's put these guys over here. Aha, all right, well we wanted, now we've got a choice. Okay, we're both kind of stuck in the same spot though, aren't we? So we sort of want to move around a bit. This is a problem he's being so full. Right, so whose turn is it? It must be Wolverine's turn. Alright, Wolverine, so draw a card. Oh, and we survived that round, so he gets a card. He just drew another maximum firepower. Alright. So, he's got a single wild there as well. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I guess I want to do... Oh man. So now we've got the civilians we need, but if we step in here, we take damage. Oh well, he's got that. Look, he can. Oh look, let's effing go. He's got. Look at this. He's got a full hand. If you're going to go into a spot where you're going to take damage for going in, why not do it? So let's see. We're going to go. We need some movement. Oh, we don't have it. Oh, that's the problem. We don't have much. Okay, so maybe let's not effing go. Let's hold our horses. Maybe we don't do that because there's no point like diving in there to do nothing this turn. Whereas if I stay where I am, kind of feels a bit wasteful. You're spending a double wild here, but hear me out. Hear me out. It could be a good move because we could go, at least that guarantees we're working on both, right? Okay. Then poor old Deadpool though, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I'm running out of time. I don't have many cards left, right? Oh boy. Fight through the pain, you may ignore damage until the beginning of your next turn. Oh! So I could play this, ignore a damage, and ignore the damage for stepping in. That could be kind of good. That could be kind of good. Yeah, why don't I do that? So I step in. I can come over here and heal as well, but I'm not doing much there. I step in, I gain a punch token, I spend the punch token, then I do double wilds. Do I work on this? I think I've got to get rid of these, right? Get rid of those. And now, yeah, so basically what I do is I play this, I gain a punch token, ignore a damage until the beginning of my next turn, then I step in, that's where I trigger the like, okay, I block that damage, and then go from there, yeah, okay. We'll worry about the fact that I have to survive the next round later. Okay, and then it's her turn. Okay, we didn't quite get her under pressure or vulnerable, but we're close. Ish. Okay, she is... What's she up to? She's going to move 2. 1, 2. She's going to put out 2 civilians. Oh, hold on. Bam. She bams. No, nothing. He doesn't do anything. No, we're all good there. The bams aren't a problem. Then she puts out 1 and 1. Oh, here's a problem. Oh no, that's a problem. We've lost a movement for Deadpool, for Wolverine essentially. So yep, well, that's a problem. Because now Wolverine was going to try and get over here to rescue this guy, but he doesn't have any movement to get there. Oh no, that's terrible. Alright, what's he going to draw? Oh, he's drawn a movement. So Wolverine can't actually contribute to anything. And then he's too far away too. But he's going to draw a card because he survived that round, so that's good. So he draws this. I noticed there's no heroics there. Oh, that really hurts because now we're sort of wasting, spinning our wheels here. What's he going to do? Swap. Do we do this? Do we go 1? Because we've got a whole bunch of punches. I've got double punch, I got adamantium claws, which is a triple punch, adamantium claws, a wild and a double punch. All of it's a bit wasteful. If I just play the move, I can step in here. You may... Oh, and you know what? That punch, I think I actually finally had a punch and I spent the punch token, didn't I? So that's actually supposed to be there. So I could take 2 damage to gain a punch token, but I don't want to do that. But I've got the move. Now I can swap any 2 of your face-up hero cards in the storyline. So now what I can do is I can swap these 2 around. Giving Deadpool a better turn. That's my plan. Alright, I think that's all good. I've used the TVA. Alright, we swapped things around, did some time pruning and stream swapping and all that sort of stuff. Don't cross the streams. Alright, so alright, Deadpool gets 1 go before it's her turn. So come on Deadpool, you at least have to get her vulnerable. Let's do it. So, I'm going to draw a card. Improved resistance to everything. So, until the beginning of your next turn, any special effects on Master Plan cards have no effect on Deadpool. Gain a punch token. You may ignore 1 damage until the beginning of your next turn. Maximum firepower. No. No. I think what I need to do is either the wild to give Wolverine a better turn, or fight through the pain to give myself... She's probably just going to flip that down though, isn't she? But having a punch token's handy. I do that because what I need to do is step in. It's going to cost me. I'm going to take some damage for doing this, but rescue to make her vulnerable. Then step past past old mate here, Sabretooth. Yep. Yep. Ideally, I'd kind of like to be on opposite ends just so wherever she goes we can get to her. But if I'm staying here, that's a bit dangerous, but because there's a few punches out there now, surely. 1. There's only 1. Is there only 1? Wow. Only 1 punch so far. We've really been saving him up. Do I go that one? That way Wolverine's in a better spot. If she ends up fairly... If she lands on him, for example, he could just do some big damage there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Or am I planning on... If I'm planning on standing in here, I can block that damage. Gain a punch token. But then again, she might... Although she'd do the BAM, and the BAM would happen before the card gets flipped over. Right. Alright, I'll do that. How much health has she got? 5 health, yikes. She's probably about to get more doing some damage. Has she done any more damage to us? I don't think so. But hold on, she's about to get at least one more. Ooh, she did get 1 damage because I had to jump in. Oh, that's right. Wait. Oh no, that's right, he was here, and he's... Did I give her the damage for stepping in? I don't think I did. So that she's on 6, I think. And then I think I've got to take the damage for stepping out. We'll put this one away. I'm going to get it back anyway, aren't I? Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, so she's going to be on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she's probably going to get another one. Okay. So I'm going to step in here. Bingo. We're looking good. Alright. In your next turn. Yep, so I'm stepping in. I'm going to rescue. That makes her vulnerable. I'm going to gain a punch token. Okay. Then I'm going to... So I've moved. I've rescued with one of these. Now I can punch again, I guess. May as well use that to get this closer, and then if we get stuck and we have to just do a random punch, then we can maybe heal up with that sort of thing. So yeah, okay, but it's, yeah, we're running out of time here. Why does he have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, because he's just gone. Yet. Okay. Alright, let's find out what she does. I think that's all correct. We've got the right amount of health. We did that. She's vulnerable now, but what's she about to do now that she's vulnerable? What's she going to do to us? What is she going to do? Move to the next clockwise location. Oh, now I wish I'd given a wild, because she's going to be right here. Oh, she's going to put another one of these things down. Oh no. Are they under here? Yep, here it is. In the next location, so it's going to be over here. Okay, so we can't go pick this token up anymore. No, hold on, that's not it. That's the other one. Where? Here it is. And then she's going to bam. Yep, she bams. Oh, and she pushes me in there. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, so she places that down, then she pushes me in there, and she's going to deal a damage to me twice. So she's going to hit me, then I take... Oh man, I'm going to lose a ton of stuff here. Yikes. Alright, well we want this. And also she's as far away. I should have started here. Oh, this is terrible. I made that was a bad call, staying there. Alright. Yep, so she's just done another damage. I just lost 2 cards there because, yeah, she pushed me in. I took a damage for going in there. When a hero enters or leaves this location, then she's doing a damage to me by hitting me, so that's the 2. Oh my goodness. He is going to attack now with 1, but I block that with thingy, so that's good. Boy oh boy. That was not good. So then they both heal though, luckily, because they didn't die. Now Wolverine's going to have to take damage to step out of that spot. Oh man. Alright. Well. So they heal, and then I think I'm supposed to draw a card. Yeah, okay. So, is that right? Yeah, because I'm about to step in. That's where I thought I'd be left with less cards, but I'm about to take some damage stepping in. And then she's going to heal at the end of this turn for me stepping out. So it's almost like, do I bother stepping out if I can... Well, I can do 3 damage to her. 1, 2, 3. Step out, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then Deadpool has a turn. He's not going to be able to get where he needs to go though. So I don't want to step into this thing either, so I might step here. I don't know why this guy's sitting there. So hold on, before I do that, I've got to play a card though, don't I? So I know I've got a wild, so I can move, but I guess I just play the wild to give Wolverine a better turn next time, I guess. So 2 wilds, I can step in and I can punch a guy. There we go, and then we can both... Well, he doesn't get to heal, but I guess I can just give Wolverine a card. Okay. Yikes. There we go. Alright, so we've cleared all the thingies. It's really coming down to the wire now though, isn't it? Alright, so what is she up to? She is going to... Oh, and I could have... No, I couldn't have brought any guys in there. No, that's alright. So she's moving 3. So she goes, so it's not going to be great for Wolverine, but it might be okay for Deadpool. If Wolverine can set him up with something good. 1, 2, 3. She does damage though, so she's going to heal, which is a bummer. Oh, and she's going to, I think she was supposed to heal at the end of that turn. She's back to 6. She's going to heal again now because I'm taking a damage here with Deadpool. Well, let's just take that one. Then right, she puts out a bunch of stuff. What's she putting out? Thugs. Thugs. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh man, I don't know if we're going to be able to get it done because she just keeps getting higher and higher with the health. Can't take it down fast enough. So, what's he up to? Whose turn is it? It's Wolverine's turn, and he's stuck all the way over here. Yeah. That's useless. I guess if I play that, stay where I am, I can swap this one over. Then I can give Deadpool 2 wilds. Deadpool can step in, do maximum firepower against her, do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could step in to 2 damage against Sabretooth. 2 damage against her. Now do I just do 1 more damage against her? And then step back out so I'm not getting hit by Sabretooth. That might be the best option. Then she gets to have a turn. Okay, she is... Uh-oh, she's got something else coming up here. I have no weakness. Move to the next counterclockwise. Oh, she's surprising me. She doesn't ban though. Move to the next counterclockwise location with any hero. Deal 1 damage to each hero in her location. So she's going to deal damage to Wolverine. Then she puts out... Oh, she stops. So she's going to put out these thingies. So over here. None here. This is going to overflow. That's going to mean that we lose the movement. But luckily we don't need the movement for... So I have no weaknesses, Mr. Logan. Okay. She's going to heal. Ugh. Okay. Now. Right. How much has she got? 5. I don't think I can do it. I think I could get close. I think I can go... I think I can do... Because I could do 3 damage to her where I am. But Deadpool... I think Deadpool... Did I just chuck that back in? I think... I don't remember... Am I supposed to have another one of these punch tokens for some reason? Or maybe I... No, maybe not. Where would I have got it from? I remember getting one from before and then I spent it and I got over there. But did I get another one? I have played 2 of those, haven't I? I did. Yeah, maybe I am supposed to have another one of these. I think maybe I am. Because then I could move... If I played that, 1, 2, I could do 3 damage to her. Would this get me 1, 2 to move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe maybe that's what I do. Otherwise I was thinking I'd do that, do 2 damage. Then I could play 1, 2, then that would give me 2 damage, and then I still have the punch. I think either way, as long as I haven't cheated there and I'm supposed to have this punch token, I cannot remember. I feel like I just picked up this token and chucked it in the thing. What would I have spent it on? I don't think I did. I think I'm supposed to have a punch token. Because that was the whole point of playing that card, right? So I think let's go Adamantium Claws. Because that's more fun than the double punch. So Wolverine will slice her up for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we just got her. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think, unless I've cheated here at the end, I think that's alright. But either way, it's very close, right? And then, of course, Deadpool's going to be totally unpredictable. He's going to play, knowing he's not going to get another turn, he's going to go 1 wild for the other movement. And then he's going to like put the helmet on her and they're going to talk her down. Alright, so then so that's the 2 movement. He plays 1 punch and 1 punch. And I think if we've been keeping track of I told you I was going to mess up the health there. I think we kept track of that. Apologies if I didn't. But I think you can get a pretty good sense of how close and down to the wire she is. Like, she starts with that 1 health and you think, oh, that's going to be fine. But she's just getting so much health because she's... Every hero turn, she's just about getting a health with those Mamadre locations. She's between herself and the area effect sort of bam and the henchman and stuff, that she's pretty likely to do at least 1 damage in her turn as well. So that's like every turn she's having a turn, she's getting a health, plus maybe, you know, 1 or 2 turns here or there with the heroes, they're taking health as well. She's going to build up. So wow, that was really tough, really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was great. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride there too. Hope it wasn't too frustrating with me making mistakes and that sort of thing. I think I've made a lot of mistakes, but I think we mostly caught a lot of the stuff that was going wrong there. So, and luckily the old peaceful Sabretooth over here got to just enjoy his solitude over there and rides off into the sunset, sipping his tea. So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, what a good duo, the Deadpool and Wolverine. That was pretty awesome. I think this fight was pretty chaotic and did justice to the movie and the sort of the action that it's based on there. So yeah, well done, Crowcraw. Fantastic. Not sure if that's Crowcraw's first design with Marvel United, but if it is, what a good start there. That's fantastic. It looks great. Plays well. Yeah, really good. Interesting that it's only, that it's got that limited sort of, it's very thematic. Interesting that it's only got the, you're only really supposed to use Wolverines and Deadpools. But yeah, it'd be interesting trying different characters out and different numbers of characters and seeing how the fight hangs together and whether it breaks in any particular way or if it's still doable. But if your theme is important to you and you want to stick to the theme, then that's definitely a fun one anyway. It works well with those characters. So yeah, awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. That was very cool. As I said, we're going to sort of explore the homebrew designers stuff, and we're going to have a look at the official stuff as well. So the next video, next gameplay video, we're going to have, I'm planning on going to the promo box, looking at US Agent. That was a request I had a while ago, so that's the next one on the list there. So yeah, if you're interested to see how that fight pans out, definitely check us for the next video. And then we'll have a look. Not sure where we'll go next with the homebrew stuff, but yeah, we'll probably alternate in a homebrew battle after US Agent, and then I've had some requests for Annihilus, so that's probably going to be the next one after US Agent. We'll go back to that Annihilation box and check out the main villain in that one too, because I think we looked at a lot of the heroes in that box, but we only I think they fought against Sentry, who's from World War Hulk box. So yeah, Annihilus is the next one. Apparently he's supposed to be pretty cool fight. A lot of people have been sort of raving about him, so we've had some requests to sort of check that out. So yeah, awesome. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this homebrew stuff, check out the Marvel United Discord, Marvel United BGG. There's some folks that have been putting up for a long time now homebrew stuff there. There's folks sharing their homebrew stuff in the Marvel United, or the CMON United Fanatics Facebook page as well. Lots of great stuff, and of course I'm not sure if it's still called Marvel United or the United Homebrew section in the wiki. So the Marvel United wiki on fandom has a great section there with all the homebrew stuff as well. So definitely check all that sort of stuff out. There's lots of great things coming along. I think it might have been Martin VZ, and I think some other folks as well. I think that different people working separately on this have been making up decks for Enchantress and her henchman decks as well. We've got, I think Simon Templar's taken a run at Schumer Gorath as well. So that's, I think, three designers that have now done a version of that. We've had Norlith, we've had Rick Nichols, and now Simon Templar's taken on Schumer Gorath as well. And there's other ones that are just sort of I'm blanking on at the moment, but yeah, lots of great homebrew stuff in the works, so definitely check it all out, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, Maple Monkey out, see ya.